And it's also helpful.
True crime, your fascination, our expertise.
Plus 1,000 thrones for slipstream piloting time and 20% hazardous duty bonus comes to a grand total of 84,000 thrones. Are you quite done? Well, yeah, base pay times 30 days plus expenses and overtime, then it pretty much covers it. Then let me give you my terms. 1 million thrones for location of the ship. 15 million thrones for the purchase of special salvage equipment. 500,000 thrones for fuel and supplies. An additional 1 million thrones for research, bribes, and gifts to find an appropriate buyer. It's 700,000 thrones for Kia. That is also helpful sort. What does that count? Plus my 84 grand, a lot. 18,200,000 thrones. For nothing. Plus my 84 grand. That bill. One more time. I will make you copy it under these walls in your own washing blood. What's that? No, something's in your sensors.
There you are. We brought you Captain Hunt just like you asked. Sorry it took so long, but someone tried to feed us to a black hole.
Whatever he's doing, you autocorrect.
Trying to kill us before we can get to them back. No, thank you.
It is written. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Don't just stand there. Get up.
You don't have to do this, you know. Oh, I think they do.
Sure.
Harriet, you can play. You'll be all right. Cover about.
It's, Gerentex, right? Well, frankly, Mr. Gerentex, I don't have much of a problem with you. Revenge isn't my style. But I want you off the ship. And I never want to see you again. Ever. I'm gonna make myself clear.
Perfectly. Thank you for your consideration. Looking for this?
What an unpleasant individual. I can cure that. No. Leave. Are you insane? Why would you leave the library behind? This is my operation.
This guy,
It's my
woo
way.
boy, former heavyweight on a second-degree murder charge. Something of a legend back in his day, but now he's running bad steroids around town. Got serious monster muscle. No wonder no one's wrangled him yet.
Nothing easy to think about is how it'll screw the next
You'll be
people he works
fine.
with.
Maybe, but I won't kill a man in cold blood. Captain Valentine. Your ship.
Thank you. Trent, you're right down here with me.
You're right.
That's what people keep telling me, so.
Before you leave, there's one last thing. My favor. All I want is 10 minutes of your time. Of all of your time. Meet me on the observation deck of the Andromeda, 1 hour. Oh, and you, drop by the medical ward on the way.
Alright, so Brock Thompson was last seen moving some steroids through the city in a convoy. His MO is using these signal jammers
Say why. It looked about Black Widow.
Here's the lowdown on Brock Thompson. He's a big ex-boxer that got kicked out of the pros. Once he started juicing so hard, he tore a referee's arm off. After that, he switched to selling knockoff steroids to every bodybuilder in LS. His last batch killed half the front line of the pounders. All the cops are too terrified to go near him. Then, that's where we come in.
Search rats. All coming back from the dead thing. That's a good one. But, let's just say it's not a guarantee. She actually helps. I'll see that.
You get the coordinates I just sent you? Some shady shit going on down there. Big weapons trading, stuff like that. I guarantee they got something big enough to stop a convoy.
This isn't my time anymore. The treasures don't work this long. This is my time. Life has gotten a lot harder. Civilizations and terrors the strong. Clearly, there's no justice to unity to a law. I didn't change all that. The Commonwealth wasn't just an institution. It was a dream that dreams don't die. As long as I'm alive in command of the Andromeda, it will be Commonwealth.
I destroy the Commonwealth. I think it's not worth the trial.
I know. I agree.
Plus,
This was incapable. We deserve better lives than what we've got.
Now, what's wrong with our lives?
Moments long enough with like survival. It's not a big score in a fast buck, you tell me.
If we agree to cut Lilith, how is that any better?
It's a chance to do something.
Hey, I wasn't snooping or nothing, but you got an EMP launcher, right? You can use that to stop the convoy.
It's an adventure. The greatest adventure anyone's ever seen. If we succeed, we'll know history. Heroes never fail.
Here we go, right? When our time comes. When the divine opens the way, who are we to question?
We're with you, Beck. Whatever you say goes, but I think it might be kind of funny.
that's been like this in the quarters of this thing. Showers with everything.
Okay, let's stop this thing. What are you feeling? A blockade? Or will you just shoot the ever-loving shit out of it? We're gonna run bounty hunting. Hell yeah, we got the convoy location. Now we got a couple options here, Parker. You wanna find a quiet
I'm so fascinating. There's nothing like a little bit of panic. I'm going to try and get the town out. I'm so glad it's all coming together.
Thank you so much.
Tempted fate.
Let's get back to the office sooner rather than later, huh?
Just follow it.
You know how many guys will come looking for you when they don't get their juice? I got a feeding frenzy on my hands, asshole. Ain't you about to piss off every oiled up gym bro in the city?
That happens to lots of ladies. Everyone after this that's not me. Run out. Come on, stop sticking. What is going on? 1 minute left.
Yo, you hear me up there? You're fucking dead, you know that? Once I get out, you're at the top of my list. I'ma smash all your bones and throw them in my fucking pre-workout, bitch.
Six colourful pop art outfits created in just 5 hours.
Please, don't take me to jail. I'm so scared. You're lucky you got the jump on me, man.
Man, I really can't believe you brought Pop Thompson in alive. Nice work, partner.
Who the fuck you work for, huh? Probably think you made it doing shit like this. Well, I got news for you. You ain't shit, bitch. Not compared to Brock motherfucking Thompson. I'm the 2-time heavyweight champ, motherfucker.
Because it's supposed to be fun and gimmicky and witty, and it is. You know, it looks like it's flat up in a single piece of paper.
I love the binding. It's very, very graphic.
It's super bold, it's super pop art. Some of the finesse is lacking in certain bits, but it doesn't matter because it works so well.
Yeah, thank you very much. I love this fabric, and I think it's great that you've got it printed.
The shape of the trousers is comical and gimmicky, and I think the fit of the trousers is really good. The jacket, it is a little bit slapdash.
Can you see how the collar's on here? I love the sleeves. Turn round, and this is very nice. Zip it.
And I love the ambition. You gave yourself so much to do. You've fallen a little bit short in some of the execution, but the whole thing is really joyous and popping, so well done.
Thank you.
The pop art feeling just
What's your problem?
absolutely leaps off this amazing cape. I think you could have carried on, finished off the chin shape, and then I just the quality of the finish everywhere is really first rate. You line the whole thing, and it's really nicely done. There are no fastness.
It's a shame that there isn't a fast, because it would have kept it in place. I think you've done a really good job, but I really feel that the white of the dress doesn't go with the jacket.
This has worked really well. I think the addition of this sharp black line and this bold black circle at the bottom really helps the kind of ochre and the orange to leap off the garment. It's got that kind of graphic feeling. I don't think you need to play the edges. Actually, I think if you kept them clean, it would have been even more graphic.
I wish that you had added something on here. Yeah, why didn't I? Yes, of that.
It's simple, but the quality of the stone, as always, with you, is lovely. I think it's a great looking dress. It's
silhouette is really, really nice. It's very, very modern. It reminds me of a collection that Alexander McQueen did called Atlantis. I think your construction has come on so far. Very difficult to assemble all of these different pieces, and you've done it pretty well. It was too small in the bust, and it could do with being a little smaller at the waist.
I like the stiffness. I do like the fabric, but I don't think it's very pop art. I think it's more like impressionism.
But I think if the panels had been plain colours, or if there was some black to delineate it, it's a fab dress. I just think it's missing a clear link to the world of pop art. Get some colours on. Get some colours on. This has worked to a T. You thought so clearly about how the graphic elements all come together. It really feels like it's leapt out of a Liechtenstein painting. Yeah, it's absolutely a knockout.
I really love that you made it out of paper. That's really imaginative.
Also very brave. You could have chosen to do this really simply in some regular coloured fabric, but you have sewn it extremely well.
Darts don't work great. They're not terrible. I'm being nitpicky.
The bag, I don't love the bag.
Did it in about 5 minutes, and it's emulating fast fashion to a T.
I'm very glad that the bag is a bag and not on the dress, because I think it would have taken away from the dress. I'm ignoring that because it's an extra. The dress itself is absolutely brilliant. Love it.
Thank you.
Well done.
I'm very happy that's the best critiques I've ever had. I think out of any garments I'm ever going to make, this is the only one that's in contention for Garment of the Week.
It went very well. I'm really pleased. I was really proud of it. It told the story that I wanted to tell.
Whenever they say, "Oh, that reminds me of," that's a good moment. Yeah, I'll bank that one. Thank you. I don't know if I've done enough to stay here this week.
I was pleasantly shocked because they liked it, but more than that, I loved the fact that they said it was sewn well.
They say art is subjective, but objectively, how have the sewers done this week?
Well, I mean, I think when we look at this pop art lineup, it's phenomenal.
So visual.
Going into the made to measure, we had Stewart and Gaynor at the bottom.
Yeah.
Have they done enough?
I think they were both really, really good dresses, but I think they had shades of pop art, but they weren't quite as effective as the other four.
Yeah.
Stewart's dress, it's a lovely dress, but I don't think it hit the brief. Gaynor's, I don't think the kind of ochre colour feels very pop art.
And it's very simple. I don't think it's that imaginative, actually.
Let's talk about the other end. Who could be in contention for Garment of the Week?
Well, I think Kit or Kaz.
Kaz's was really original. There was this lovely story from the Bowie. I loved the cut-out tabs. The whole story of it was really clear. Kit's was just extraordinarily graphic.
Also, it was made from paper.
Yeah.
Which is...
Well, difficult, but unnecessarily difficult.
He wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
Which he did.
Well, look out, Turner. There's a new art prize in town. Well, sewers, we've reached the end of Art Week. You've pushed the limits of your creativity, worked your fingers to the bone, and not earned any money, just like true artists. But one of you has impressed your public most of all. Over to Patrick.
Garment of the Week this week is... Well done, Kit. Really, this was absolutely stunning. This was, I think, everything we'd hoped to see from the Pop Art Challenge. It was vibrant, brilliantly sewn. It was fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Where's the handbag?
Yeah, where's the handbag?
I threw it out the window.
Now, the competition is incredibly fierce at this point. You are all amazing sewers, which means we have to send an incredible sewer home. And the person leaving us this week is...
Stuart.
I knew it. Thank you. Thank you. Sad to be going home, but so happy that I've had this.
I'm going to miss you.
Thank you. This whole experience has been scary, totally fulfilling, and yeah, just wonderful.
Come on, Stuart.
I think we've seen Stuart get better and better. Sadly, the dress didn't read as pop art for me. That's it. That is why he's going home this week.
I'm very happy for Kit. It's been fascinating how he's mostly won the transformation and the pattern challenge, but never won Garment of the Week. So I'm really pleased he has.
Garment of the Week has evaded me, but I've got it today. I'm so happy. Buzzing.
So looking forward to it.
Should we go?
Should we get home?
Next time, it's movie week.
Here's Patty!
And there are thrills in the pattern challenge.
I cut holes out of my main piece of fabric.
No! Thrills in the transformation.
Imagine the breast.
I don't need to imagine.
And chills in the made to measure.
No, don't you come near me in that.
Who will be a Hollywood star?
It's absolutely perfect.
And who will end up on the cutting room floor?
I have no idea what I have to do here.
Here we go with comedy. Watch the new series. It's simply brilliant on BBC iPlayer. Here another magical mystery tour tomorrow on BBC One. Destination X, departing at 9. And Rob has more in just a moment. The 4 remaining pieces are within a touching distance of the £100,000 prize.
No more Mr. Nice, Dezza.
I have to butt myself twice. I'm gonna give it my absolute all with one.
Last roll of the dice. Destination X continues tomorrow at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Your post about a duck.
This is dating like you've never seen it before. These couples are thrown in the deep end
Yeah.
and are left completely alone.
Me and my dumb bum will start looking out for ducks and not thinking about a sign telling me it's a duck.
This isolation the rest of them stranded on Halloween Island. Starts Wednesday the 3rd of September on BBC One and iPlayer.
I put 2 and 2 together in my head. You see something probably about 4 foot up with a duck on it. You think, oh.
This is BBC One in the East Midlands. Now the news with Jane Hill and Elise Chamberlain.
Tonight at 10, international condemnation of Israel's double strike on the Gaza hospital. As the IDF releases its preliminary report into what happened, we hear from one man who survived the blasts. And in Tel Aviv tonight, tens of thousands of people have been on the streets, urging the government to secure a ceasefire and return of the hostages. Also on the programme, Reform UK unveils its plans to deport all migrants who arrive in the UK in small boats. As wildfires rip through the North York moors, this summer is looking likely to be the hottest on record in the UK.
We need people that are 100% above board, and it doesn't seem like she was yet.
President Trump's escalating fight with a central bank governor who's trying to fire. And now it's a real love story. Taylor Swift announces her engagement to Travis Kelce.
Journalists to report freely from Gaza. Local journalists, a lifeline for news organisations, with their own lives at risk. Mariam Abu Daga knew those risks. Before she was killed at the hospital yesterday, she left a letter for her